Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is Bergkamp! Bergkamp takes aim and crosses. Oh, easy pickings there. Nuno Mendes. And he's taking no chances there. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, what? And Batistuta! He's scored! Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pedri! Decent enough try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great ball, and he's in here. No way through. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's João Felix. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. And the shot! He's scored! Manchester United are back on level terms. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Adams. Rodri. Well, nicely intercepted. João Felix. João Felix was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that should get the job done. Rodrigo short changes him with that pass. Rijkaard. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Bergkamp. Vinicius Junior. And we've reached half-time. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Vardiol.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
The attendance for this match.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's gone looking for safety. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pedri. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Palmer is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Olise, and he's managed to get free. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Joao Felix!
Ah, that's great defending.
And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Batistuta claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
The tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Oh, sweet feet.
That's good play from him.
That is good strength. Petri with the cross. Adams attempts a clearance. Oh, it's Batistuta. Rudiger does well to stand firm and defend it. Batistuta. Bergkamp. And he's got the beating of his man. Bergkamp, that could spell trouble.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bergkamp. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he's gone looking for safety. Griezmann. Pass is just off target.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Nunez pinches it off him. Kimmich calmly anticipates. Darwin. Nunez! That carried quite a threat. Elise. And he's picked out the run. He's one-on-one. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's following up. And he's done it! There is the breakthrough. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nunez has it in a wide position. Nunez looking to run onto it. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Shot at goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And one more try! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nicely aimed pass. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Darwin.
Minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Bergkamp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Thank you for your cooperation.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution.
So we're into the second 45. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. And it's Bergkamp. Batistuta. Kimmich getting this one clear. Costa Curta. Mbappe. There's the shot! And he's managed to get rid. Oh, easy pickings there. And the ball's come loose here. It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And here's Rashford. Rijkaard. Adams
The
gets
attendance
it
for
away.
the match was 71,649.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Bergkamp goes steaming forward. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Otto is there to clear. Deftly away. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Here's a player who has defined a generation. And it's Bergkamp. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Costa Curta can get it clear. Olise.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Mbappe! Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Nice sequence of passes this. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Olise. And that was very necessary. That looks a good ball through. Batistuta. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what has happened here? Batistuta! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Belletti. Batistuta chasing after it. And it's Bergkamp. Batistuta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Olise, he's picked his way through. And no, that was never going to make it. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Rijkaard. And he's intervened well there. Works it forward. He can run onto that. Adams. Rijkaard. Bergkamp. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Fullback is in acres of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Crossed in once more. Oblak has that under control. No, he's not getting his way this time. Olise. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, shooting chance! And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Vardiol. He could be in here. Nice ball and Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much. Vardiol cuts out the pass. Yildiz. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get...
He's gone for goal! And he hits the net! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
The attendance for this match was
Madrid and
72,306.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well read, nice interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another.
And here's a chance. Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
After 68 minutes,
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Number 10, Mbappe.
Germany making consecutive changes here. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rijkaard, a true great in every sense of the word. Yildiz. Oh, that's fabulous. Adams robs him of possession. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Substitution for Germany, number 11, Vinicius
So, power
Junior.
or guile, what's it going to be?
Coming on to replace him is number 22.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, now here's an interesting match. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shapes to shoot! And that has been clubbed away. Forwards and with intent.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
A real chance if he can get through. Jones looking wide. Can he finish? Lacking in accuracy. And that has put paid to that. Somewhat off target.
Has been indicated.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fiddles it through. Now this could... He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. No, he wasn't going to let him past. So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's well spotted. Bergkamp. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Elise, and he's there to retrieve it. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. Mendes picks it up out wide. Beckham clears. Vinicius Junior! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has been knocked clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior! He can get that clear. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And no, that was never going to make it. Played back in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he was quick to react. And he can clear it away. Foot in. And it's Messi. Vardio. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Bouten gets good distance on it. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the keeper beats it away. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looks for the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard gets it away. And it's Messi. Speculative strike. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, great header!
This match was 71,550.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Out to the right. And here's Beckham. Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, no joy this time. That is good alertness. Bergkamp. Back into the middle. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi is there to clear. No way through, so back it comes.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Olise! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a little off target. And here's Vinicius Junior. Serginho. Serginho, and he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed.
Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Conte gets it away. David Villa! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Announcement, and an exciting one too.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. That'll be a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Frankowski. Fired deep to... He's got two! He's delivered all right! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Fiddles it through. Looks for the finish. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Bergkamp. And he was quick to react. A searching ball that into space. Now it's Mbappe. Indonesia. Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He has found a way through. Olise!
Olise really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
There's the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An act of charity gratefully received. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bergkamp is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Good effort from distance. Olise going full tilt down the right-hand side. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly. Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
And we're off again. Rodri. And it's Batistuta. Oh, he's... And Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's got away. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's great for Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh no, what has happened here? Real chance! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Frankowski cuts it out. Elise. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goals are...
He gets big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
It'll be a throw-in. Bergkamp. Guardiol. Elise. That's good running with the ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous too.
Yamal gets it away. Batistuta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He is through here. Plenty to aim at here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bergkamp. And he was quick to react. Oh no, this does not look good. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Elise. Bergkamp. Yildiz. He could be in here. And Mbappe! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Substitution for Germany, number 1, Vitor Bahia. Coming
So
on
the manager
field
can make a change
is
for the first time in the game
12,
here.
Jordan Pickford.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Germany clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Nuno Mendes. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that has been cleared. Nuno Mendes. 5 minutes till the break. Some really good ball movement. Passing is crisp and sharp. Belletti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had a speculative strike. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Fernando Torres. Belletti. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Bergkamp. The ball has bounced loose now. No way through. Yildiz!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal. He's played him through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Substitution for Germany, number 9, Fernando Torres.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Kane. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nicely aimed pass. Olise touches it back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Frankowski. Adams with the clearance.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Substitution for Germany, number 19, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 20, Messi.
Bergkamp.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And Batistuta! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
He's having a go! Fired in, cleared without hesitation. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. Yildiz! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, super find.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And he gets rid in a hurry. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. It's Drogba! Denied by an instinctive save.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Adams cuts out the pass. Nuno Mendes. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Great hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vardiol. And it's Bergkamp. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, played right into his path. And he's onside! And that has been knocked clear. He's got the shot away! Barcola is flagged offside. Bergkamp. Rodri. Nuno Mendes. Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri. And here's Bergkamp. Some really good ball movement. And he was alert to it. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. And it's Bergkamp. Drogba. Goalkeeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good alertness. Ribéry. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Frankowski. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change back. And he'll shoot here! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Yildiz. Messi. Mbappe. And he's searching. Barcola! He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Defending was strong and firm. Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. Nuno Mendes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Barcola has found the net here, of course. No, that's been intercepted. Works it forward. Pedri has created one goal already. He has found the way through. So much. Barcola! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to... Barcola! Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Olise.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. And it's Bergkamp. And here's Drogba. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bergkamp.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Frankowski. Lovely feet. 4 extra minutes added on. That's been cut out, well played. Whatever he had. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
I'd like to draw
How
your
would you
attention
summarise
to the
what we've
screen
seen
right
today
now
then,
for
Jim?
information
Well,
on
there
the
was a
outcome.
distinct...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Nice physical challenge. Oh, nicely intercepted. Julie. Shapes to shoot. And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 6 minutes.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Turkey finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Batistuta. Kluivert. Messi. Neither of these. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. It's a pretty loose pass. Musiala gets into some space. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's looking to set free a runner. Rivaldo. Batistuta is alert to the possibilities. Del Piero! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Musiala really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kluivert. Batistuta. He's in space and looking for options. And he's straight offside. Adams. Oh, what a mistake! Adams charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's picked his way through. Abiati will lay claim to that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Saka.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And we hit half-time. Turkey head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Substitution.
The second half then, just getting going. It's a really well-measured ball. And the pass is intercepted. Messi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Batistuta. Interesting ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. Musiala. That is a great ball. And the finish! Goal! Turkey! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Turkey take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Hits one! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Musiala! Musiala!
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he welcomes it in. And a header! Caught offside that time. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Vinicius Junior. David Villa is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Drogba. Neuer can claim that. Vinicius Junior. Gently done. Mbappe! And he's got the beating of his man. And he's heaved it away. Oh, super find. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found the way through. Olise hurtling down that right flank.
They're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Climbs up big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's put paid to a promising move. We get a throw in. Rodri. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard. Well, they could break here.
1 minute added time.
Corner given. This possibly the last play of the half. Bastoni gets it away. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, but it's Drogba! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ball's gone out of play. Guardiola. Tries a shot! Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. Guardiola goes short. Great chance! And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Cleared away. Yildiz.
Oh,
good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. He could be... And the shot! There it is! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That is good alertness. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Drogba. Looks to clip it forward. Some resolute defending there. Oh, super ball. Real chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 11, Mbappe.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
22,
sides, in fact.
Modric.
Barcelona are
Number
doing
19,
very nicely, thank you.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Number 14, Beckham.
And
Coming
here's
on the
Vinicius
field,
Junior.
Number 13, Batistuta.
And he's
Number
only too happy
9,
to take that back.
Pedri.
Oh,
Number
this looks
10,
sharp.
Neymar. Number 3,
Floats it through. Oh, it's
Number
Batistuta.
5, Yamal. Substitution in
Long
progress.
ball looking to counter. Neymar. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Batistuta. David Villa. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Villa usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
5 minutes to add. Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. Guardiola. And he's intervened well there.
Barcelona have really been...
And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
I'm afraid to
So
tell
there
you
it is.